Vice President Guyanese just over a week ago announced that later this year the government will be rolling out an approved $7 billion Ghana from the $2024 trillion budget to cushion the effects of the high cost of living. Guyanese's announcement did not sit well with the parliamentary opposition, since they believed that these relief measures would not be beneficial for all Guyanese. Now that the government is fully aware of the challenges facing many, primarily civil servants, opposition spokesman on economics and youth policy, Elson Lowe, has since criticized the government's planned rollout of the relief interventions.
The fact that we're already halfway into the year and the government has not put out those measures, has not introduced relief. They even said that they would carry out consultation as to the relief that they're going to put out. We've not seen anything really in that regard. That to me is an indication that they have no interest in the cost of the crisis.
He reminded of the government's claim that the inflation rate in 2023 stood at a meaningless 2%. However, citizens have been pleading with the government for assistance to cushion these effects.
Whereas we've seen the IMF say 5.5% inflation, the US government says 6.6% inflation, and I had calculated an expectation of 7% inflation for last year. What that means is that the government is trying to pretend that there's no cost of living crisis. And so when you see them put $7 billion towards it, which is not even 1% of $1 trillion budget, it is just an indication that they are comfortable with the suffering the Guyanese are feeling.
Meanwhile, leader of the opposition, Aubrey Norton, said that the utterances made by the vice president about the cost of living relief measures are unbelievable.
That money was approved when the budget was approved. And the government does this nonsense all the time. They put the money in the budget and they wait until December to give it out so that they don't have to give an increase at the end of the year.
Norton, who spoke candidly on the subject, said that his party has been lobbying for the government to address the issue of the high cost of living for a very long time. He opined that the Ali-led administration has made no effort to date.
Let it be made very, very clear that this is not anything new and something special coming out of Barrett's head.
Antonio Day reporting for the AGP Nightly News.